We're getting to the end of the winter season here in P-Town, and the town is starting to come out of hibernation as the weather improves. In this video, I'll highlight upcoming happenings, shopping, dining, gallery, and museum exhibits you won't want to miss. Do you have a favorite thing to do in P-Town during March? I'd love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. Now let's take a look at my top things to do in March. The Provincetown Art Association and Museum is hosting an Art Trek scavenger hunt this month. Look for these 21 wine bottles hidden around town, and you might win a prize. If you find one, open it and take out the scroll to see what you've won. You'll need to bring the bottle to the museum to redeem it. This is a great way to get out of the house and explore. Just remember that the bottles are all on public property, so you don't need to trespass to track them down. If you're a fan of American Horror Story, and who isn't, keep your eyes open. They're here shooting season 10 of the show, codename Pilgrim, right here in Provincetown. The cast and crew have already been seen around town, and they'll be here pretty much all month. You'll see their production headquarters set up in the parking lot next to CVS on Bradford Street. The story is rumored to be based on the mystery of the Lady of the Dunes, so check out this video at Mystery Avalanche for more about that story. The annual Winter Wednesdays adult education program has morphed into Winter Whenevers this year, with all of the free courses offered online. There's still time to register for spots in some classes, and there's some great sessions from Ayurveda to vegan cooking. Sadly, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic means we won't be getting together this year for the Year-Rounders Festival. I'll really miss the Year-Rounders Festival, since it's normally the time we get to reconnect with friends we haven't seen in months. And the pet parade, especially when there's chickens or pigs participating, that's pretty special. Links to find out more about these happenings are in the description below. If some socially distanced pandemic shopping therapy is in order, here are my top retail spots to visit in March. Owner Michelle has continued to keep women crafts relevant as a hub of progressive social change. Check out the jewelry, gifts, and messageware that support causes that matter. You'll find Women's Craft on Commercial Street right in the East End, across from Wired Puppy. Arcadia in the West End has an amazing selection of curated, ethically sourced home decor, jewelry, and greeting cards, along with unique candles and local art. Owner Jay tells me he's running a clearance sale this month with up to 25% off on select items. You'll find Arcadia at 131 Commercial Street or online at arcadiaptown.com. Cape Tip Sportswear is what I consider to be the best place for athletic gear and sports shoes anywhere on the Cape. If you hit them during a sale, you can really pick up some great deals. You'll find them in the center of town, right at the corner of Masonic Place, across from the canteen. Can you smell the chocolate? Even in winter, Cabot's continues to make their candies and taffy right here in town. You can find them right next door to Town Hall. Next up, where to eat. In the East End, stop by Finizzi's. Paul Finizzi has kept this place going through storms, high tides, and floods. They're open for lunch and dinner, and their early bird dinner specials are always a treat in the winter. You can find Finizzi's on Commercial Street in the East End. Right across from Cape Tip Sports is the Canteen. They're my go-to place for vegan takeout in the winter. Their menu covers the spectrum of cuisines, and their midweek special menus are exploring a different country every week. Right now they've added outdoor heating dining under a tent in the back, so take a look if you're looking for somewhere to sit outside. Sal's is open as a pop-up at Local 186, and they're even doing dinner delivery boxes that you can order in advance. There's seating outside on the porch overlooking Commercial Street or indoors. Liz's is open all day, so this is the place for a sit-down breakfast. Check their Instagram or Facebook page for some mouth-watering pics of pancakes. They also have outdoor dining under igloos and an on-site bike rack if you're heading there. Here are my top museums and galleries for March. At PAM, you'll find them open by time tickets, so book ahead online. The main exhibit right now is works from the collection of Nappy and Helen Van Derrick. Nappy was the operator of the self-named restaurant, and his collection of 20th century art by Provincetown artists is truly amazing. Nappy passed away in December of 2019, so this is a great way to remember him as a huge patron of Provincetown art. In the center of town, Gaston Lacombe's studio and gallery is open at Whalers Wharf, and you can meet the artist and see his unique portrait photography there or online. Check out Wake Up Provincetown's interview with Gaston in the link above. Those are my top tips for March 2021. You can also download my free Insider Tips Guide. It includes bonus tips that didn't make it into this video. Check the link in the description below. And if you have a question about visiting Provincetown, let me know in the comments. You may see it answered in an upcoming video.